What's going on, everybody? How are we doing? This is Dario Cruz. What am I doing making this video in the first place? It's a great question. Um, I'm creating transparency and awareness and sharing what I've been personally experiencing in my life. Where have I been? As an independent artist, that's a great question. I've been finding a new voice. What I can say that I couldn't say before. And I have a whole new perspective on life itself recently. And when I say recently, I mean within the past, year and a half, 2 years. I'm being a father to my son, being present in his life, and truly valuing learning how to be a present father in today's day and age with social media, phones, you name it. Look at today's media for kids. Dads are there. They are present. They make an impact in their children's early life, not just when they're old enough to play sports and go fishing and do all of those other things. Where else have I been? I've been getting right mentally and physically. I've dropped a couple pounds here and there. By stopping lifting weights and other extracurricular activities, late night food, chips, you name it. And I also have really gotten into running. I try to run about 5 times a week, a couple miles here and there. I was watching Good Morning America the other day, and there's a guy on there talking about how you increase your life expectancy if you're able to get about 4,000 plus steps a day. It's a good goal to have. It's good to have different goals on a daily basis. And running has rejuvenated me. It's given me a different outlook, a different feeling, different goals to consistently have on a day-by-day or a week-by-week basis. And it's been really powerful and beneficial for me to do. Where else have I been? I've been everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I've been really learning the ins and outs of music behind the scenes. I think a lot of people take for granted artistry and artists that continue to put out music. Hence why myself, in the past couple of years, maybe 1 to 2, 3 songs a year. Not only because, the pricing behind it from start to finish, but the process itself. There's a lot that goes into it. It's aligning studio time with people that you need to coordinate with, your engineers, aligning time to shoot music videos, networking, building a catalog of art and of content to share with the world, but doing it accordingly, so it's not rushed and done just to be done, to compete in today's world with everybody dropping content every single second, I still consistently choose quality over quantity. But I'm not gonna lie, the independent struggle that no one talks about is real. You have to depend on others to support you, and not only to support you, you have to depend on others to get your beats. There's been different altercations. I don't even know a better word for that. With even just attaining a beat, sometimes with people. And that's no producer that I've had recently. In fact, anytime it's ever happened, I've scratched the track completely, which is unfortunate. And not only, the beat struggle, when you're in the studio and you're doing the studio work that needs to be done to lay down the vocals, there might be pieces that you're not really hitting that day, and you want to kind of go back, and then when you go in the next time, you have all of these other songs, and that other song is a little bit older in your mind, and you still got to tackle it. So it's an inner battle to overcome that adversity. And not only that, I mean, you got to align times with everything to kind of fall into place. With your cover art, if you outsource that from digital graphic artists that create that, or you're creating it yourself, having everything that goes on social media, creating the thumbnails, creating the mini reels and shorts that you need to do, creating just the audio versions that can live on platforms like YouTube. From an independent artist, it's a lot of uplifting and a lot of work behind the scenes that needs to be done in order for it to just go public. I've recently had a lot of difficult challenges too with distribution companies in regards of content and correctly aligning the content the way I've created it to go live on all of these streaming platforms. And when you take a song out of the queue before it goes into these streaming platforms, the process in which it takes to go back into the queue, you're starting over. Not only that, the uplift of creating and networking and giving brand awareness to the content before it even goes live, and then when it goes live, just hoping and praying that your friends and your family and those that know you show support and are out there promoting your work and your content as much as possible to create a greater and a bigger audience. It's a lot that kind of goes into that, being an independent artist. And I can tell you that those that continue to stay with it do it for the passion. And I've been learning more and more about everything that it takes to do it effectively. It doesn't mean that tomorrow I'll blow up and be the next big artist. I understand that, but I'm going to continue to do it because it's something that I love doing, and that's plain and simple as that. So, where's the new music? I just recently dropped an EP of 5 songs called The Curriculum, which I'm really excited about. It's got a lot of great content, and believe it or not, it's only 15 minutes. I repeat, it's only 15 minutes. A lot of you guys drive to work a lot longer than that. A lot of you guys are working out longer than that. a lot of you guys, to some degree, can spare 15 minutes throughout the day, or 2 or 3 minutes here. And I'm just hopeful that you do take the time to listen to my new EP. Shout out to Osman Benjamin, Kyle Bent, and Mickey Fax for being features as well on that project, and I'm super excited about it. Following this, I'll be dropping another song called Glory. And some of these songs I kind of want to get out because, when I created them, I was kind of talking about, being a new father to my son. And my wife and I are, really excited to be welcoming a new baby girl into the world shortly. So a lot of the content in my songs that I need to release, I wanna expedite and get out there. So Glory will be coming out very shortly, and then following that, I'm just gonna start dropping my music. There's been a lot of things that have happened in the span of a year alone. So I feel that the more that I drop the songs that I've already created and have been sitting on for a while, it'll paint a clearer picture for everything that's been going on, and it'll just be gems to listen to and great food for thought for everybody to digest. And I've been writing nonstop. There's literally been weeks where I've written a song every single night, sometimes even 2 or more songs in a night. So that creative juice is still flowing. I'm so excited to be releasing all of this new content, and I hope that you guys are as well. So where can you connect if you're an artist as well? Literally anywhere. I'm willing to collaborate, and I will not make you pay for a feature, but it does need to be promoted on your end as well. Networking is important, and I want to do it for the love. I want to do it for the passion of music and the inspiration of just creatively collaborating with other artists. And I'm also currently looking for other artists, such as band members who are willing to create an opportunity to do bigger shows, because locally and within the state and around, a lot more venues are more however accepting of artists that have bands, and that's unfortunate to some degree, but I do want to have that live band feel, and bring that artistry into my shows. So if you're looking to collaborate, let me know. You know where to find me. At Dario Cruz Music on all platforms. X, Instagram, TikTok, you name it. What's next? Another great question. I guess y'all will have to just wait and see.